hope it's good timing. Okay. Alright. No, like 1 minute early, but whatever. Anyway, hello guys, Tasso here, and today we're on part 2 of Tools 2064. 2064 read-only memories. Alright, so last time we started the game, we met Turing, the most adorable little AI robot ever, Turing the Bab, and we are roped into helping him find Hayden, his creator, who is also our longtime friend apparently, who is now missing. So a lot of stuff happened actually. We met Lexi, who the police officer, and then we got attacked. Then we woke up and we found this other dude, who I think was the former CEO, right? Yeah. Alright, so now I think we do get a pass from him and then meet up with the human revolution. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's see. Mysterious man. There's a Roomba. Plant. Hasi vending machine. Use the Hasi vending machine. If you want a Hasi, you have to pay using Lips Pay link to your ID card. Use an item. Let's use the milk. That's hardly a fair trade, and it won't work. Look at Hasi vending.
Look, they have a Hasi machine.
Look, they have a Hasi machine. Hasi. The Hasi jingle. What a surprise.
I've read that a lot of people have switched over from their favorite colas and energy drinks to just Hasi.
Every time Turing says Hasi. Hasi. The medium range electro laser pistol. You won't get a free Hasi from zapping it. Alright, let's use. You pick a Hasi Omega and drink it. You feel recovered.
Very good. Isn't Hasi the best?
I wonder if Hasi is just a joke or like something they actually tie into what's going on here. Milk. That's not fertilizer. It's not even close. One day I'll get rid of it. Isn't the idea supposed to be talk to plants rather than listen to them? If not, it should be. This one won't budge. You pet the tiny ROM on the head? It bleeps cheerfully. Here, clean up my spoiled milk. Which will be the cuter ROM to destroy? This thing or Alfie I83? All you can hear is an intense desire to clean and scrub endlessly. Stunning the cute little scrubber ROM would just be too cruel. The cleaner ROM hesitates as it observes your ID card. It's only built for scanning smudges on the floor. Sitting around and waiting in the hospital is no one's favorite pastime. You're going to lose this zapper so fast. Let's see. I'm waiting here for my husband. Okay. Desk.
The sign here says Chinese hospital. Bear in mind that we're still in Neo-SF.
Does it really say Chinese hospital? I guess in traditional Chinese. It definitely does not say Chinese hospital in simplified Chinese. Screen. Oops. A screen showing hospital information and city updates. Stop! You're unsterile. These reception ROMs are here to help check people in and answer questions about guests who stay here.
Patient? My records indicate that you have been admitted for possible cranial trauma. You should currently be in your assigned bed resting. While I am truly delighted to see that you have regained consciousness, I must insist that you return to your room to be examined by a medical professional immediately.
Just run the paperwork for my release.
I must insist that you remain for treatment. A doctor has not determined the full extent of your injuries, and you may have lasting damage to your nervous system.
I insist.
Very well. I am prohibited by law from detaining you here against your will, patient. But you should note in your release paperwork that willful early termination of medical services releases this hospital and its parent company, ZHC, from legal liability should your condition persist or worsen outside of our care. Additionally, all tests and medical data from your visit will be shared with our standard partners to help improve our services and offerings and to keep the price affordable. I am further required to inform you that this visit has expended the last of your year's governmentally mandated healthcare credits.
Oof. What was that middle part?
Lastly, you will be required to provide payment or proof of private insurance for any further visits for routine or emergency medical care.
Oh boy.
Please take care to fill out all forms thoroughly and accurately. And do have a nice day.
Thanks, I guess.
Your medical billing makes me glad I'm synthetic. You should look for more paying journalism work before you get shot again.
Look, I didn't plan this, Turing.
Before we leave, we should look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Leon Decker.
Leon Decker.
We're good to go. We don't need to talk to them again.
Unless you want to scare them into sticking you in a hospital room for weeks, don't touch. There's a lot of political debate right now on whether ROM should be allowed to operate on people. Might happen soon. Comfy and frequently sanitized.
No time to rest anymore, sleepyhead. We have our mission. Let's get to it. Full steam ahead.
I am not a sleepyhead. Don't zap him, he's barely moving.
I'm more fond of radio myself. Oh, wow. Well, that's quite a thing you've got there.
Accept my milk. Accept my sport milk. Somebody, please.
Your card's got all kinds of stats on there.
The young man stands alone in a casual pose.
Hello, the name's Leon Decker. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, it's you, Leon.
Fairlight messaged ahead that I needed to pass one of his cards on to you. Here.
Thanks. Thank you, Leon
Thanks
Decker.
for taking your time with him. He really gets in one of his moods when the chair's getting fixed. The last gala he organized was full of unsavory types. He's probably happy to help folks whose pockets aren't deeper than their thoughts.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, boss said you'd have a few for me. I'm not really supposed to answer anything too private, but take your best shot.
What kind of work do you do for Dr. Fairlight?
Oh, mostly gopher work, to be honest. Started when I was just out of the military. I was looking for a gig from someone who wouldn't care that I was an army brat. North Korea made that hard.
Oof.
The old man pays me to guard his life, run a few errands for him, and play substitute arm candy at most of the charity galas.
Oh my god. Arm candy.
Not terribly exciting, but I've already had enough excitement to last me another 30 years.
Why do you think Fairlight's helping us?
You think sitting in that chair all day is very entertaining? You know, the old man's talked to me about the things he used to do in his glory days. I'm sure he told you about when he was the head of some big companies. He was cold, ambitious, and took down anyone with half a mind to get in his way. I think once he aged, he realized how lonely that kind of life can be. Helping people's the only way he can feel like he's still doing something. But hey, what do I know? I just spend all my time with him.
What's your story?
Probably not as exciting as you hope. I grew up in Montana, on a family farm. I didn't have my pa's farm hands, so I joined the military as soon as I could, like my grandpaps. Came home looking to do something a whole lot quieter for the rest of my life. I didn't know at the time how boring quiet could be. But hey, I'll take it over getting shot at.
Big mood. Thank you, Leon.
No problem. I'll be around, if you know where to look. You have a good day now.
Well, We're free to leave. Why not head back home first, yes?
Alright.
I'm sure you'd like the chance to shower at least.
Yes, I would.
For such a clean place, it sure seems to have left you feeling foul.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Much needed shower. Physically, mentally, and journalistically refresh.
You look good.
Thanks, Turing.
If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened.
That's true.
They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting. Oh, by the way, while you were showering, I was able to replant your Crassula ovata.
Oh, thanks, Turing.
Don't forget to talk to it and give it some love. When I try talking to it, it doesn't even notice I'm there.
Oh, Turing, you tried.
Either way, our next move is Stardust.
Okay. Let's talk to. Such a miserable little one, die already. Oh, it's a cute little plant, Wilty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
This action will have consequences, probably. Hey, little Wilty, nice leaves.
Every bit will help in the end.
Didn't mean to give you a drinking problem. Get to see you're healthier.
I think Wilty will survive just yet.
It's such a cute little plant, Wilty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
Oh boy. Okay, I think I'm done talking to the plant for now. What does you say? It might feel less silly talking to this if it had a portrait of the band on it or something.
Hi.
Hi, Turing. Do you want my spoiled milk?
Yuck! I don't have taste buds in this state. Be glad I don't.
One day I'll give it to somebody.
You really like giving hugs. Good thing I do too.
Much hug. Is he still dead? Nope, he's dead. Nothing useful you can scavenge from the crops either. Can't sleep. There's more adventuring to do. Maybe it would feel less silly talking to this if it had a portrait printed on the sheets. Or on the pillow? No, it just gets weird. Hey, slime thing. Did it just try to talk back? Fridge. You miss the days when you and your fridge could have a nice conversation. Now the relationship is cold. The master has adhered itself to the fridge door. Oh boy. The seal is spotless. You must have been Turing. Tidying up. Alright, let's go. Talk to the door. You command the door to stay locked. It bleeps stoically back at you. Alright.
Ready to head out?
Okay, let's head out. Lexi is still here. Let's go see Lexi.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm looking for Detective Lexi Rivers.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers. Thank you for your patience, citizen. Detective Rivers will be here shortly to speak to you. Please have a seat.
Hey again. What can I do for the two of you? You know, since I don't have anything else on my plate in a major city full of crime in the middle of a culture war.
Thanks. I just figured we should catch up.
I'd berate you for wasting my time, but frankly, I needed a break anyway. Other than being overworked and underpaid, I'm doing just fine. It's been a while since we've just hung out, so what do you want to know?
Have you been seeing anyone since my sister?
Nah, not really. I'm real busy, you know? Running around chasing bad guys. This isn't a pulp novel. The detective doesn't always get the girl in real life, you know?
Aww.
I'd rather focus on my work. You ever talk to your sister, by the way?
Aww, she misses her. You should call her.
Yeah? Yeah, maybe I should.
Why did you transfer to the new SFPD?
Ah, hell. It was a lot of reasons. I don't know if you remember that incident back home, the hybrid ex-marine that was murdering people.
Oof.
Well, I couldn't tell you back then, but that was my case.
Oh.
I kinda threw myself into it too hard. Made it too personal. Broke too many rules.
Oh no.
The chief had my back, but I felt I'd burned too many bridges. It's a small city, and once the rumor mill got going... Well, I was afraid I'd either be made out to be a hero or a villain, and I didn't really want to be either.
Oh.
Never mind the fact that people already didn't like me too much because of my implants. Some people really buy into that eyes are the window to the soul thing. So I figured I'd move to the big city, where the big crimes are, right? Lose myself in the hustle and bustle. Turns out I'm still a bit too much of a cowboy for the NSFPD, but I don't regret the move. Most of the time.
Nothing else really, just checking in.
Well, thanks for keeping tabs on me. We'll have to sit down for coffee after this is all over.
Yeah, we do. Just checking in to see if you need anything.
Mostly, I just need a break in the case, or a way to even start it. Something I can use instead of the fly-by-night spy crap you're probably digging up. But screw it, we might as well work it from both angles. Just teasing.
How's the investigation going?
Ha! It's not going much of anywhere. I can't even start an official investigation, so my options are limited here. I've been reviewing traffic cam footage for hours, just trying to get a glimpse of whoever assaulted Hayden. My superiors aren't out and out grounding me, so there's that, but they still aren't giving me any more resources to work with. That means no extra manpower, no special tech support, nada. I'm assuming it's their way of appeasing the corporate overlords without actually being a bunch of corrupt pigs, but hey, I like a challenge. Just me in the streets is what I'm used to anyway. Plus, now I have you two.
We are happy to assist in any way possible, Detective Rivers. We are both at your command.
How about you try not to get shot at, for starters?
Look, I didn't plan that.
Your track record isn't great on that one so far.
Right.
Stop bringing that up. It's not like I wanted to get shot at.
Be sure to come back if you find something I can use.
Yeah, thanks for talking to us, Lexi.
Let's not bother her while she's working.
If I ever need corporate technology consultation, I'll ask you about it. Every single time I dare put a bit of faith in you.
Look, one day you'll appreciate this. You'll appreciate spoiled milk. It's there for a reason. Just like everything else in this world. It's Lexi, your detective friend and ally on the inside. Alright, let's go elsewhere. Stardust.
I don't really do idle chatter.
Oh, okay. Are you having fun talking to this car? Oh, you shake the car. Wait. The car beeps! You did it! That, or the owner saw you messing with it and locked it from the inside. Probably that.
Those wipers look scary, pointed out like that.
The 2061 model is more popular among car experts though.
It has an extra cup holder.
That's good, I guess. If you need extra cup holders, you push harder and shake the car all around. You leave a smudge on the glass. Some poor maintenance rum's gonna have to clean that.
Welcome to Stardust.
Oh, bearish bartender.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
Just killing some time.
Yeah? It's a little slow tonight. Things pick up and I get pulled away. You should chat with my boyfriend, Gus.
Ooh, boyfriend. I haven't I seen Gus before?
He's been running around all over Neo SF looking for new acts since he handles our talent. I think he missed being behind the counter. He does get a bit overwhelmed by the hustle and bustle, but he could run this bar with one hand tied behind his back if he wanted.
So you tend the bar without knowing all the drinks?
That's what a ROM is for. I'm a people person, and that's what matters, right? You can just look up all that other stuff.
Huh, well, I'll leave it to it then.
Sure thing. Don't be a stranger. No outside drinks, and that just barely counts as one.
It's Gus, Majid's partner and the other bartender at Stardust. He's big and bearish with a hairy chest and an oafish laugh. Touch. It's unlikely he will appreciate that.
No outside drinks, please. Looks good. Cute pick.
Thanks. Gus has been nothing but nice to you. Oh. Okay, give me a sec. I have a call. Okay, and we're back. Had to pick up a call. Family was calling for something. Okay, anyway. Hey, Corey. Hi, Corey. A business card.
Oh, awesome. I'm always looking for more musical talent.
This is probably not the kind of talent you're looking for, Gus. Hi, Corey. Nice to see you.
Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm Gus.
Hello. And I'm
You
Tasso.
have a really cool ROM. How's Stardust treating you?
Thanks. It's a bit loud for me, but I had to meet someone.
Yeah, I like a more intimate setting myself, but Majid makes sure the place has good energy. You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
Would you mind telling me about yourself?
Oh, there isn't much to tell, really. I came to Neo SF from Arizona to finally live somewhere more thrilling. Majid needed someone good with numbers to handle back of the house sort of stuff. So here I am. I didn't grow up in big cities like this, and I always loved listening to Majid's stories from the Bay. Everything is just so exciting.
Do you know anything about Hayden Weber?
Hayden? Oh, you're who Majid mentioned before, huh? Oh no, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business. Haven't seen him in weeks. I wish I could help more.
It's okay, Gus. You handle the entertainment for Stardust?
Among other things, yes.
Among other things?
I love live music, and I love trying to find young up-and-comers to play here. Sometimes they aren't the best, but the enthusiasm is what matters, I think.
Aww.
We've had a few bands and DJs actually get some national recognition after playing here, so we're starting to make a name among artists trying to break into the industry.
Oh, that's cool.
Still, I have to do a lot of running around and auditioning to get acts that I think will do well. I've gotten very picky, but Majid lets me take my time. He knows it's for the best.
Aw. I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something.
Thanks, Gus.
Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
Gus is a sweetheart. Oh, who are you? Yeah. And who are you? The VIP bouncer, blue skin and a lot of bulk, a hybrid.
VIP's kind of full right now. Wait a bit.
Okay.
Hey, no custom controllers.
Good boy. Very good boy. Do you want the spoiled milk?
Door bouncer must be slacking to let you come in carrying that. This is the entrance to the VIP area. You don't just get to show ID and walk right in.
Why not? Aye, there's a Mesh White legend going around about Mega Freebiter that says if you have reached the final screen, you'll carry what you've seen with you. ROMs acting weird, computers firing on by themselves, calls from no one. Spooky! Let's play one round of Mega. Scan your ID. Begin drift. Oh. Oh. Let's see if I can finish this game this time. Whoa, my score is getting weird. Oh.
You died.
Oh no, I died.
Oh well, the paranormal is a little out of our league anyway.
It is. Oh well, I tried. Okay, It's a drink.
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
Fluffy dream. Okay. Okay, dude, hi?
Don't bug people, please. You'll get us in trouble.
What? But I want to touch them.
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
Oh no, I was looking at you.
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass.
Oh, okay. Can you just electrocute him? God, that's not how to draw a tattoo.
Haven't I seen you at my tattoo parlor before?
Wait, what? Really? I don't think so.
Hey y'all, how goes the search?
Crap. Not great. Hayden's apartment was ransacked and someone stole the data cache.
Shit. I can't say I saw that one coming. I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place. Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans. It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax. While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI, nor do I think the average human revolution member would care to make the distinction. Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
We talked to Vanek Fairlight. He offered to introduce us to someone in the Human Revolution.
Right. Dr. Fairlight was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution protest leader. Hopefully we'll be able to get to the bottom of this after interviewing him.
Yannick Fairlight.
Oh.
When'd you run into him?
We were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner.
What? Are y'all okay?
Yes, we made it to the nearby hospital, and Dr. Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in. We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here.
Well, shit. Things sure are getting more serious than I first thought. Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking now.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
What do you know about Dr. Fairlight, Tomcat?
I can't say I know much about the man. Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that. Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps. I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Fair enough. We'll be careful of him.
Good. Now to lighten the mood. While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
Ooh.
Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels. If Parallax is anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road. Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time they cracked in. I'm gonna need physical access. I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town. In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it. I know Jess has some contacts in that area. She's that girl that showed you a new rear when y'all first came here. Yeah, it's a tough sell, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop.
Fine, I guess I'll go grovel until she agrees to help. Profit. It's really gone to shit since the police privatized.
Hey, we ain't got it that bad. I mean, at least our police force owns its own self. I hear down in San Jose, the richer neighborhoods have actually started hiring the gangs to protect their places.
Oh boy.
When even the rich folks can't get good police work, it's It's a sad state for everyone else.
Yeah.
And the less said about LA, the better.
Oh boy. Why does Jess have contacts in that part of town?
You might not be able to tell, considering her viper's tongue and penchant for hitting the clubs harder than she's got any right to, but Jess is actually an attorney.
Whoa.
She specializes in defending people in violation of the Human Protection Act and does almost all of her work pro bono.
Ooh.
That's earned her a whole gaggle of pals amongst the hybrid community around here, as you might imagine. Ain't no one gonna cross her in that part of town. Black market hybridization ain't exactly HPA compliant, if you catch my drift. And none of them ever know when they might need her to defend them in court.
Ooh. Fine, I guess I'll go grovel until she agrees to help.
That's the spirit! I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated. Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too. But I ain't gonna count on it. Jess is still hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room. It's hybrid night and she's a popular gal. Just please remember to play nice or her friends will thump you something fierce.
Alright.
I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance and we'll see what happens.
We'll be in touch, Tomcat.
Sure thing, hon. I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the run. Just have turn, let me know when y'all are ready.
Oh, I see Jess over there behind some ropes. Let's go over and say hi to her.
Yes, let us go.
Oh, hell no. Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me. And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse.
Look, I'm sorry.
I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything.
How's my day? It's been okay so
Last thing
far.
I need is you prodding at me without telling me your press.
My day's it's been okay so far. I woke up, stared at my ceiling, did some writing, posted my writing, and now I'm playing this. I've actually been it's good. I've been looking forward to this.
The VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on hybrid night, and no way am I vouching for you.
Look, can I just...
Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here.
You heard her. Let's go.
Oh well. That's what I get for being a jerk earlier, I guess.
How rude! She didn't even give us a chance to explain ourselves. We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable. Surely she will see the
Jared.
importance of our task once we've explained everything. But that bouncer probably won't let us back in. Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us?
Oh, there's that dude.
It's a statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
Thanks, Turing. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. There's small people now. Hey, dude.
Give me a few minutes, okay?
I'm serious. Annoying them and intruding on their space will just delay our investigation.
Okay, Turing. I just want to explore all my options. A lone hybrid with horns coming out of their head. No, I'm not going to taser them. Sorry, cutie. Not quite ready to play the room yet. Gonna try to get another drink to me first. Maybe I'll get something a bit fruity. Guess I'll give him a drink. Come pick me up later. Let's talk to this. Oh, hi! Sorry, I don't really feel like talking. It's been a long day. Maybe after I have a few drinks in me. Maybe I'll get something a bit sour. A tired person that appears to be lost in thought. The party never stops at Stardust. Open 24 hours a day. I like this dude. Let's get a drink for him. Let's get you something
Hey,
fruity.
good to see you back. What can I do for you?
I like a drink, please.
What are you having?
Tastes like orange.
Let me look up how to make that.
The meme.
Sherry, the open
The meme
alcoholic
lives on,
penis
Jared.
says-
The meme lives on.
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Aww.
Wait, I...
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers.
Aww.
This one is...
2 parts champagne, 1 part orange flavored vodka. You know, orange soda, orange everything. Ever thought about what orange tastes like? It's this. This drink is what orange tastes like. That's all you can say to describe it. It tastes like orange.
Thanks, son.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
Thanks. Tastes like orange. Can I get another drink?
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
Can I get like 2 drinks? Nah.
Enjoy yourself.
Come back and hang out with us anytime.
Aw, I like Gus is such a sweetheart though.
Hey there.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
Can you give me access to the VIP?
Sorry, it's being rented out for a private party tonight.
Oh.
Hybrid night. I try not to judge, but I don't think this is your crowd.
Alrighty, have fun now.
Enjoy yourself.
Look, I have a nice orange.
Well, look who has good taste. I'm Sylvan. What's a wet drink like yourself doing here?
Just hanging out.
And no one just hangs out at Stardust. Well, thanks for the drink. The club is a little dead tonight, so it's nice to see a new face. You know anyone here?
No, but I'm hoping to get to know someone.
Oh, are you? How very forward. Anyone in particular, or just waiting for something to catch your interest?
I do have a thing for horns. I'll let you know if anyone starts to be interesting.
Oh, you wound me. Why waste a drink on me if you don't even find me the slightest bit intriguing? Well, thanks for the drink, but I think I'm gonna play the room a little more.
Oh
Maybe we'll run
no.
into each other again.
Oh no, I failed. No, I failed.
Hey, good to see you back. What
Okay.
can I do for you?
Something sour this time.
What are you having?
I failed horribly. I don't know what's sour. Subtle bitch, vaguely sour. There, sour apple tea.
So many drinks these days.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says,
Oh, I got this, sweetie. This one is...
Sour apple tea is 1.5 parts vodka, 1 ounce sour apple schnapps, a splash of lemon liquor, and a squirt of lemon juice. A distinct sour taste. You may have seen Charlie from A Star in the Stratosphere drinking this on his show. Oh, poor Turing.
Thank you, hon.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
Sour apple tea. Alright, let's go give this to...
How did you know what I was planning on ordering? Well, at least keep me company while I drank it. I'm Caitlin.
Hi. My name's Tasso. It seems like you were alone for a while.
I'm usually a lot more sociable. Things have just been rough today.
Everyone has it bad nowadays.
Yeah. My brother's going through gene therapy. He
Oh.
still has to go in at least twice a week for health and maintenance.
Oh.
There are human revolution protesters outside the clinic, making it even harder for him. They're always outside, harassing anyone coming in.
That sucks.
It's exhausting.
I'm sorry to hear it's like that.
No one else lives around here, so I'm kind of all he's got. But it's not a big deal. He'll be done with the main set of treatments in a few weeks, and we'll be free of them. I just feel bad for everyone else they're messing with.
He's lucky to have you.
Aw, thanks a lot. I'm lucky to have him.
You're a good
So,
sister.
there's plenty of people here. What made you want to talk with me?
No one should be that bummed at Stardust, and I had this drink.
Oh jeez, this really is my favorite drink. I have to wake up early for class, but I'm at the club, so
Caitlyn does look really
already
nice.
too deep in.
I don't know, I still miss Sylvan. Sylvan looks nice. Sylvan was a nice guy. Everyone needs a break now and then.
Well, don't spread this around, but to blow off steam sometimes, I like to write short stories.
Aw.
Nothing too serious, just stories about people I know.
Write a story about me?
We'll see. Hey, it's been really nice talking to you, but I kind of feel like dancing now. You want to come with me to the VIP area in the back?
Oh, yeah.
I have some friends who might be over there. We can hang out with them. They'll like you.
Sure. Thanks.
Great. Let's go.
Didn't I say to beat it?
We're guests of Caitlyn. She said we could join her.
Ugh.
But
Alright.
it's on her if you can't stay out of trouble.
Look, I didn't even talk. She just talked to me and threw me out. I know I was an asshole earlier, but she was being an asshole first, and when people are being asshole to me, I be an asshole back to them, and I know it's probably not a good thing, but she started it. Okay? Okay.
Hey! You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
Oh. I wonder how. Oh, hi, Captain Romeo.
Well, hope you come by again.
Thanks, Caitlyn.
Excellent. Sorry for making up the call. I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do.
Oh, Turing.
However, we can take another run at having a conversation with Jess. We have a dragon to slay. Onward!
We have a dragon to slay. Brooke. Who are you? A skinny hybrid with green skin and pointy ears. A touch.
The worst thing you can do to a hybrid is walk up and try to pet them.
I didn't mean to, pet. Hi, Captain Romeo.
I'm ashamed to say I've gone on a few assy spike
Whoa.
vendors in my time.
Whoa, that is a voice.
This is exactly what I needed to get my mind off things.
Nope, I'm not.
I still feel bad about leaving our new friend like that, but there are others to chat with. We have no time to lose.
Alright, let's dancing. Do you want my spoiled milk? Let's dance. What's the smell? Dancing's all fine and good, but gosh, is it exhausting. You don't have anything good to put on it, or under it. These fancy tables have little touchscreens where you can order drinks from the bar and browse the mesh. It's Jess, your feline hybrid acquaintance, who really hates me. Look, Jess, let's start again.
And you're back. You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd be dropped like a bad packet off the mesh net and I'd never have to see you ever again. So of course, I just got off the phone with Tomcat, practically begging me to help you out. You aren't so good at the long-term play thing, are you?
I think we got off to a bad start here.
You mean you don't stick both feet in your mouth every time you talk to a hybrid?
No. No, oh god.
Let's just get one thing straight here. I'm only willing to talk to you because I owe Tomcat. I don't owe you shit. So if you want my help, you gotta do something for me.
Grovel?
If you got a problem with that, tough. My neighborhood, my help, my rules.
I'm happy to help. What do you need?
What I don't need is you kissing my fuzzy ass. Only people I like get to do that. I'm not buying it anyway. I need you to break up those human revolution protests. The ones at the Genus Clinic on Market Street.
That's a bit of a tall order, isn't it?
I'd like this handled with some stealth. Not that I expect you to know what discreet means. Either way, just get it done. I got clients in the middle of treatment cycles, and this media circus is making their lives difficult. That means it's making my life difficult. Let the bastards go march somewhere else, like Washington. Not here.
It sounds like quite the catastrophe. I don't think she'll appreciate this fun. I know it's not my business, but are you okay? You sound upset.
I'm just great. I'm peachy. My clients get harassed and beaten on the daily. I don't have the time or money to help them all, and I have jackasses like you bothering me.
Look, I'm here to apologize. Christ.
So, you gonna braid my fur, and we can talk about all our problems and boys we like?
Sorry, Jess, I just want to help.
You want to help? Don't treat hybrids like animals for living out their lives.
Oh my god.
Shit, all of this isn't even a choice for some of us. You want to know what my deal is? You really want me to get sappy?
Oh god.
Skin cancer. Stage 3. My prognosis was so advanced that the doc said my bones were already lost. So I had to do something drastic. Completely restart my biology from scratch. You ever seen someone with a severe gene splice? From something freaky, like an insect? That's where hypertech began, you know. Where my therapy started. You can't imagine what it's like to have children cry from just looking at you. When people just see you and sprint the other direction.
Oof.
I had police following me everywhere I went. I lost my apartment. I lost my dignity. Eventually, I was lucky enough to qualify for the cute kitty cat cure to override the expression of the chitin. It changed my life. I have my job and purpose because of it. The fur doesn't scare the rest of the world too much to let me exist. Better an otaku's fluffy wet dream than the monster from a horror VR drama from Japan. My mom still can't look at me straight. Not to get even mushier, but as a kid, she would sing me a song as she counted all the freckles on my face. She hasn't let that go. You know how your folks look at you when they figure out you finally had sex or did crash? It's like that. All the time.
I'm sorry that happened to you. And I mean, God, like I said, don't be an asshole to me first. I'm just saying that.
Oh, now you're sorry. You haven't even heard the worst part yet. The amount of gene therapy I underwent exceeded the limit that the Human Protection Act allows for procreation. So yeah, the government freaking spayed me, if it all wasn't hilariously dark enough.
Oh boy.
First I'm too ugly to look at, now I'm too screwed up to breed. Saving my own life forfeited my right to be a person. The Human Protection Act. Ha! Apparently protecting humans doesn't include me. Only genotypicals could live in this city and truly think they're the ones who need some protection the most. In any case, I had some clean eggs frozen and we'll whip them out whenever I'm ready. Except keeping that shit on ice costs. And my insurance decided to just not pay up due to the elective nature of my feline gene therapy.
Yeah, I mean, she has it bad, but that doesn't mean she can be a jerk, right?
So I took those bastards to court and won. And I've been doing the same thing for everybody else ever since. So, there you go. I got cancer, super science fixed me up and left me a freak, and then the government sterilized me so I wouldn't go out and make more little monsters. And everyone else gets to be the winner by default. Happy now? How's your savior complex doing? This is getting you off?
No wonder you're not dead and you're still fighting.
Yeah, I am. Now show me that you're on the right side. I'll be watching. Break up those protests, and then we'll talk.
Again, kind of a tall order, but fine.
Alright, it sounds like we know what we need to do next. Let's go to Market Street and break up those protests for Jess.
Sorry, but I'm pretty wrapped up in something important. Don't have time to talk.
Yeah. That might be true, Captain Romeo. Let's get that guy a fluffy dream and see how it goes.
What can I do for you?
I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
More fluffy dream.
Hey, hon, what's in that one?
This one is...
Fluffy dream is 3L. Oh my god, it is! It is! It is! It is totally it's totally a call to Valhalla. 3 aldehyde and 3 powder delta with optional ketramine, all agent mixed. A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. More of them and you'll be sleeping soundly. Sweet and sour. Poor Turing, still forgotten.
Rawr. Thank you, hon.
Rawr. Sounds good.
Here you go.
Oh man, now I kind of want the guys to play this game now, just so they can see these references. But who knows? Here, have your nice fluffy dream.
Hey, how'd you know my favorite? Haven't I seen you at my tattoo parlor before?
Have I?
I'm Boris. Have a
Hi.
seat.
Hi, Boris.
As long as you don't mind me being distracted by this. Sure.
Sure. Must be a big deal since you're trying to deal with it here.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. My boss has just managed to lock themselves out of our company's servers.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure exactly what they did, and I don't have my company ROM on me, so I'm trying to walk them through what to do over the phone. It's not going well.
I notice. I hope you get paid a lot.
It's not bad, but I could always go for more. Honestly, as much as I complain, I do like my job. Maybe not my boss, but whatever. Sure, they break everything, but I have fun putting it all back together.
Every cloud has a silver lining.
I guess that's the spirit, if your silver lining is searching the mesh for obscure error codes all night. I'm not gonna be able to do this over the phone. I guess I gotta head out and take care of this. It was nice talking to you. Thanks for letting me vent.
How do you lock yourself out of your own server? Apparently. Somehow.
Maybe I'll see you around.
Yeah, see you around, Boris. That was nice. It's nice being able to... It gets closed off for special nights and events, but usually there's no point in waiting to get in. Alright, let's skedaddle. Anywhere? Alright, let's go. Market Street.
Well, there are the protesters.
Hi, protesters.
I have to admit that I still find the vandalism of Hayden's apartment puzzling. The protests themselves have been entirely peaceful so far, and the human revolution, regardless of the flimsy philosophical ground they stand on, are not a group known for projecting their ideology through unlawful means. The more I research them, the more I have to admit to the statistical conclusion that we're either dealing with a deceptive covert operations scenario, or less likely, a radical splinter group. Still, I doubt it will hurt to ask around. Brian Mulberry is there in the center.
Ooh, okay.
Fairlight said he was the one to talk to, and my mesh searches confirm that he is the leader of the local chapter of the Human Revolution organization. He's a bit player on the national scene, but he seems charismatic and camera-conscious from the video clips I've reviewed. Perhaps we could use that to our advantage?
Perhaps. It would be nice. Oh. He's nothing like what I expected him to be, that's for sure. Hassie. Hassie! It's a Hassie bar. All drinks are made of Hassie, an energy drink that supposedly has recovering properties. You can't buy a Hassie from the sign. You have to go inside the Hassie bar or find a Hassie machine. It's unit NSFPD 20. You're just here to keep the peace. Police ROMs are just like regular cops. You don't touch. I'm here to ensure the protests remain peaceful. A good number of new SF's finals seem to be deployed down at Market Street. Elvis Presley is a protester? Yeah, apparently. Hey, Brian Mulberry sounds very close to Elvis Presley, doesn't it? Assigned to the local Genius branch in response to the Human Revolution protests. Do you want the milk? By my approximation, this carton is 11 or more days past its expiration point. Your identification credentials have been stored and will be recalled for use when appropriate. Another one of the Human Revolution protesters. They seem passionate and diligent despite how long they've been out here. Aren't you sick of losing job opportunities to people willing to sacrifice their humanity for a chance at a quick buck? Aren't you tired of being told by the media that you aren't good enough as a regular human? Aren't you tired of being told that if you undergo some elective gene therapy or cybernetic enhancement, you'll be better than a human instead of less than one? Come, support us in our efforts to put the brakes on the runaway march of progress before it's too late for humanity. Sign holding protester. They're holding a sign, one half of Stay Pure. We want to bring humanity back to a simpler time, a better time, before rampant usage of hybridization and cybernetics made us have to question the very nature of our humanity. Technology is a gift, but a powerful and dangerous one to be used with care. We as a species have forgotten that. The group of protesters in front of the Genius Clinic looks like more than a couple people are part of this after all. Touch.
We shouldn't go too deep into the crowd. Let's talk to more visible folks.
What's got into your head, Elvis? I wonder. Mutant genes? Keep it clean!
These slogans are terrible.
Genius is one of the leading gene therapy clinics in the city.
Gene therapy is a long and uncomfortable process. If you'd like to look into splicing for yourself, let's save that for after our investigations.
Alright, let's talk. An animated older man is the group of protesters.
Your contribution to the cause is greatly appreciated.
That voice though.
No, that's ours! You can't take it!
Turing! Turing!
Oh, thank heavens.
Turing, we were going to get rid of the milk! Turing, why?
No, we don't require ID to join the cause, and there's no age requirement either. Hello there! Would you like to hear about the dangers of our country's unchecked use of genetic modification?
The glasses though.
I have pamphlets. Here, take one.
I have pamphlets? Thanks, I guess. I'm writing a story on the protest. Can we speak on the record?
The press hasn't been so kind to us lately. They try to feign neutrality, but just look at the way we get covered. It's disgraceful. But no matter. I'll show good faith that you are after what all of us here are after. The truth. We in the human revolution just want people to really think about the technology and bodily enhancements they use every day and decide if they're actually better off. What questions can I answer for you?
What is the ultimate goals of the human revolution?
We hope to educate the public about the dangers of rapid technological advancements. We want to warn the country away from thoughtlessly accepting every scientific discovery we make, before it's too late. We used to say that splitting the atom would surely bring about the end of humankind. But now we're changing the very things that make us human, our biology, with nothing to ensure our safety. The revolution we're after is humanity as a whole making the decision to remain as we were created, and return to how we lived before genetic science put us on the wrong course.
Is it? I have no idea, Captain Rumia. You can probably Google it.
This world is Icarus, flying too close to the sun. It's only a matter of time before our arrogance becomes our demise. Just because we can, doesn't mean we should.
Why protest at this clinic?
Genetic modification is one of the most dangerous sciences we've ever fooled around with. It's playing God on the highest order and threatens to unseat what humanity is altogether. Cybernetics is a dangerous path as well, selling off pieces of ourselves bit by bit for mechanical strength and resilience. But at least a brain-controlled android is still a human brain, even if in a metal box. There is a reason Congress enacted laws prohibiting highly modified hybrids from breeding. Now,
yeah, about that.
Individuals who come here for treatment, many of whom are disabled and deathly ill. If you ask me, genus isn't the kind of therapy they all need. However, we must take a stand against the medical research industry that would have us cast aside our humanity for their miracles.
How do you plan on enacting the social change you want?
At our core, we are a peaceful movement and seek only to convince people to vote according to the truths we reveal to them.
Alright, Captain Rumia, just let me know. I know there's like a lot of, I guess not really high profile, but like really like good voice actors. I think, I don't know, that voice in this game.
The human revolution has faith that American democracy will win out in the end.
I don't know about American democracy.
To make sure the people are informed about the daunting and confusing technologies they put their senseless faith into every day. On a personal level, we would like to exhort every individual to try and live more simply, and reject any gadget or medicine that would make us less than we are.
We have reports of a break-in at the home of a parallax researcher with human revolution graffiti at the scene.
Do you have any comments?
Well, the human revolution certainly does not condone such actions at all. We're a peaceful organisation, and threatening people is not going to earn us hearts and minds. But? Off the record, some of our younger members can be a bit overzealous, as any hot-headed teenager tends to be. I'll look into this matter personally, and if I discover that any of our younger members were involved, they'll be turned in to the proper authorities. Now, not to cut this too short, but I need to get back to my people. I hope I've answered all your questions.
You clearly missed doing real journalism. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I do like my job.
I think you're starting to get back into the hard-boiled investigative journalist thing.
Thanks, Turing.
Hopefully we'll get lucky enough to turn up a new lead, even if this one didn't pan out like we'd hoped.
What do you think about what he said?
It was considerably less diluted than my searches on the meshnet had led me to believe.
I meant if he was telling the truth.
Oh, well, he didn't appear to be lying, but I'm not equipped with interrogation sensors. You have more experience with this than I do. Do you think he was telling the truth?
I don't think he was telling us everything.
I'll continue observing you and try to discern how to read people as we question them. A useful skill I find myself sorely lacking in.
It's okay, Turing. You'll learn.
Lead on. Don't forget, we're still here to actually break up these protests. Let's see if we can't figure out a solution together. Make sure to look around and think carefully. I'm sure we'll find something.
Weather wrong. Open sign. The Hassie Bar is another favorite local spot that is open 24/7. The best place to find plenty of new great Hassie flavors. Hassie Holdings just released a new Hassie Hot Cup, a disgusting combination of hot cup instant ramen and Hassie Hot. No ramen is that instant. Try inside. There's an in-depth cooking lesson all about how hot cup ramen is made. You can't make an order from out here. There's not a speaker. The Hassie Bar door has a festive wreath on it. Can I go in? Oh, I can go in. The sidewalk is mostly empty, besides all of those protesters. It may be nice outside, but it's always hard to leave a Hassie Bar. Especially because this is the window, not a door. This is the most picturesque Christmas tree imaginable. Its branches are perfectly spaced. Every decoration is placed meticulously. Those damn headphones. Traditional Christmas fireplace interspersed with occasional modern holiday party song. Taser tree, you really shouldn't be allowed to carry that. Pure Christmas spirit flows through you momentarily. Duck game. Duck game began as a traditional video game but has recently become a popular VR spot. All the kids are quacking about it. Another VR poster, a business drama called Tomorrow's Tears. A feature documentary exploring the queer side of virtual reality. It's a poster for Magical Commander Yukino, a magical girl VR drama. One day we'll get rid of the spoiled milk, Jared, one day. There are rumors that the plants here are actually given Hassie, not water. Touch. You tap on the glass. The plant doesn't seem to notice. Even the plant seems to want you to buy some Hassie. It's a compute table, good for playing games and reading feeds while sipping a Hassie. A feed about the history of Hassie begins playing. Why are you shooting it at inanimate objects? Why I am...
No time to rest anymore, sleepyhead. We have our mission. Let's get to it. Full steam ahead.
He plays one in this game too. That's cool. Spotless as expected from hydrophobic suite. A relaxing ambient version of the Hassie theme starts playing. They actually want people to hang out here, apparently. You touch the surface of the table and your own interface window appears. Everyone loves Hassie. Looks like they've got a classy Hassie. I really do like a good sassy Hassie. Hassie Hot is also great. Is a digital Hassie menu. Even when you don't want to drink, it's fun to watch the screen flash.
They have all the basic Hassie flavors, but
Hassie.
the specialty menu has other Hassie bar exclusive drinks like Sassy Hassie, Poison Hassie, Classy Hassie, or a Grassy Hassie shot.
I'm Turing keeps saying Hassie in such a weird way. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, Captain Romeo, but oh well. I mean, at least appreciate the voice here, I suppose.
This ROM serves up the Hassie.
Hassie. Is Hassie like Coca-Cola? Is that what this is? Touch.
Please don't touch the Hassie ROM.
Oh, okay. You buy a classy Hassie. Yum. Do you want the milk? Sorry, no custom ingredients. Don't zap a ROM, you could seriously harm it. Don't worry, we're referring your purchases to your Hassie Points account. The voice of a ROM starts reading out the Hassie bars menu. Yeah, it's fine, Captain Romeo. She seems bored. Since there's a ROM that handles all the ordering, there's not too much for her to do right now. A brochure for the human revolution.
Did you get that from the Genus protest?
Yep, I did.
Aww, that is the most adorable little ROM. What kind of model is it? Where did you get it? It's so moe.
So moe. I'm not sure. They were a gift.
Well, I hope you did more than just say thank you. It looks really expensive. Anyway, what can I get you?
A drink and maybe some information?
A drink I can do, and I guess I have some time to talk. The protesters outside the clinic are driving off a lot of my regular customers. Filling up my bathroom too, jerks! So, what do you want to know?
You caught Turing moe?
Sorry. Otaku speak. I just think he's really cute and lovable, and you kind of want to hug him forever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of otaku come around here, probably because I own the place. I'm used to being able to shoot my mouth off and not explain all the jargon.
Otaku as in Japanese cartoons?
Yeah, I know it's a bit out of fashion, but I'm a history buff. The past really gives context to stories of the present. You know what I mean?
Filling up my bathtub. Yeah.
I've been to Tokyo twice already.
Good job.
The old otaku resist the new culture of the saishi in the same way their parents refuse to give up cassette tapes.
Saishi? The Saishi, there.
Oh, sorry. The Saiba Shibito. The Cyber Dead.
Saiba Shibito.
In the early 21st century, Japan had an epidemic of chronic shut-ins, and the rise of direct link virtual reality only made that worse.
Oh boy.
Suddenly, people weren't just refusing to leave their rooms, they were refusing to leave their heads. But as the technology got better, the Saishi were the first to figure out how to use their own brains to sculpt cyberspace. Computers are good at thinking in straight lines, but the human brain is capable of so much more. The best virtual landscapes, the most real VR dramas in games, are created by the Saishi. Now, even if an earthquake or a meteor or whatever leveled Japan, they'd still have Neo Tokyo built on the VR net.
Whoa.
But enough babbling.
So what, they're just stuck in cyberspace or something?
If
If you're interested, I'm sure you could find more out on the mesh, or use an induction helmet to visit Neo Tokyo yourself. It's a trip, especially for newbies.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I never introduced myself, did I? I'm Ramona.
The world where anime is a bit outdated. Not my hashtag. Not my future. I'm sure a few people will be offended. Ramona.
I guess there isn't much to tell. I went to college, got a degree, took out a loan, and bought this place.
What's Underworld? Yeah, I keep seeing the notifications as well. What's Underworld? I don't know. I did say I want to get it last time, but then I look at my 400 hours that I already have on my PS4, and I'm like, I don't want to give this up.
Now I spend my days trying to find enough time and money to sustain my VR drama addiction.
Well, I mean, at least the notifications are like in the corner. It doesn't really block the text or anything, so just let it run.
My priorities are justice, cute stuff, and magical girls. In that order.
Oh, nice order.
What else? I pretty much don't leave the store.
Do you live here? You don't seem pleased about the human revolution.
Look, they got the right to protest, but I don't have to like it.
That's true.
Once they're done with the hybrids, I know they'll be coming for me next.
And you as in the otakus?
So I'll be voting appropriately. And if I have to unclog one more toilet because I'm an entitled, bigoted jerkface, I will lose my goddamn mind!
Why would they come after you?
Oh, you can't tell? I got a cybernetic arm and leg, thanks to an autocap crash when I was a kid. I also got neural links for VR interfacing. If it was up to those dinosaurs, I'd be stuck in a wheelchair right now. Or worse, depending on how far back they want to push our medical technology.
No.
It's already illegal for me to have a rocket-powered fist. What more do they want?
I mean, rocket power fists are not exactly the best thing you should have on a day-to-day basis. Is there a climate control ROM outside?
It does a good job, huh? Yeah, that's mine. Well, technically, it's property of Hassie Holdings. We spent some mint on it, but the rest of the block helps pitch in for maintenance costs since I usually set it to patrol the whole area.
That's nice.
You should check it out when we do Christmas in July.
Christmas in July.
It can cover the whole street in snow, as long as it's cloudy enough to keep the sun off. Sort of like today.
Will you mind if I take it for a spin?
Sorry, but that thing cost me way too many credits to let just anyone poke at it.
I like something. Yeah. I mean, it would be cool. I think it's such a fun idea to think about. Definitely.
I would need to see some serious credentials before I let you mess with it.
Serious credentials?
You know, enough to make sure you can afford to replace it if you break it.
Oh, I definitely do not have enough.
Otherwise, no touching.
I think that's everything.
Okay, enjoy your drink and let me know if you need anything else.
Oh wait, I think I know. Wait, let's just leave first. Explore the area.
Maybe we'll find something inside there, or we could at least get a drink. Interesting. A RSU climate control ROM, model 6703, if I am not mistaken. Apparently, it is owned by the Hassie Bar, based on this identification marker.
Touch?
This kind of ROM requires an RFID key to access it. It appears to be owned by the nearby Hassie Bar. Let's not. Two's company, three's a cloud.
Three's a cloud. Hey, what is this? Do you want this? Are you prepared to be responsible for creating a new kind of tropical storm? One with spoiled milk for rain? Yes, I am. Just let me use my milk. The weather wrong because your idea spits out some snow, coating the front of it. Swell. A vibrant mix of weather sounds and natural ambience fills your ears. Okay. spoiled milk snow? Apparently. Alright, let's pass her the card.
Dr. Yannick Fairlight. I've heard of him. Super rich guy? Used to own System 1?
Yeah.
Why are you giving me his card?
I know him? I work for him. Oh my god, I work for him. He's looking to buy climate control ROM like yours.
Yes! He's getting on in years and it would be useful for when he goes out and about. That's why we wanted to see it before.
I need a close look at it to make sure it'll suit his purposes.
Yeah, okay. I guess you can take a peek.
Thank you!
Don't bust it though.
I won't, hopefully.
I scanned this card, and I swear if you break my ROM, I'll be calling your boss.
EYE Divine Cybermancy? Maybe I'll look into it.
Here's the RFID key to access it.
Thank you.
This will surely be useful for our needs. Shall we go check it out?
Yee. You shouldn't attack the poor weather ROM. Let's use it.
This ROM has multiple different climate control settings.
So really it has now that if you try hacking into a door, it can hack into you. That's actually kind of fun. That's actually kind of an interesting concept. The fact that you're so cybernetic that other people can just hack into you. You see, just cybernetic eyes? That'll be something.
Maybe we can make things a little more festive. Christmas is my favorite season. Should I switch it to snow mode?
Yeah, let's turn this baby on.
It's snowing?
Yes, it's snowing.
Okay, people, I for one didn't bring any winter wear. Let's call it a day for now.
Yeah. Snow mode deactivated. 790 Hz would be cool. So heartbeat. Yeah.
Work.
I definitely would like those kind of, those things that people, those kind of fancy AR holographic pop-up thingies. That would be cool. Excellent work.
While I still have doubts about the moral superiority of using subterfuge to disperse a protest, we at least accomplished our goal peacefully.
Yeah.
And to be frank, considering how the human revolution is clearly working against my personal interests, I won't waste many clock cycles puzzling that ethical quandary out. Might I draw your attention to those youths over yonder? Counterculture clothing, obvious bad attitudes, and graffiti paraphernalia. Those could be our suspects who damaged my home in the name of revolution.
Maybe. Let's talk to them.
Right. We should approach them cautiously as to not start a confrontation with the wrong individuals.
Yes, I learned that from Jess.
They may even point us to the true culprits. Oh no, they've noticed our attentions. Come along, maybe we can catch them.
Oh.
We'll never catch them on foot. Hold on, I'm calling for an auto cab of our own.
Oh, okay.
I know it seems a great deal of trouble for such a tenuous lead, but I have a hunch about them.
Okay, Turing.
The wicked flee when no man pursueth. The auto cab is estimated to take 5 minutes to arrive.
32 player co-op? Wow, that's a lot of people.
We'll never be able to engage in pursuit fast enough to catch up to them. Perhaps we should call Tomcat.
Did we at least get the license number?
Maybe they can do some bit of techno-wizardry and stop that cab.
Good idea. Ring them up.
Excellent. Hold on while I connect us.
Howdy, folks.
Hi, Tomcat.
How's the search for the data cache going?
Not very well.
Actually, that's what we're calling about, Tomcat. We may have located the perpetrators, but they eluded us and are making their escape in an autocab. We attempted to use a cab of our own to tail them, but it hasn't arrived and they're getting away. Can you hack the cab and stop it?
No can do, little guy.
Oh.
Security on those cabs is tight, and the dang thing will shut down its external net connection long before I get in.
Rip.
Unless...
Unless? Hi, Aki.
I have an idea. Sit tight for just a sec.
Okay, Tomcat.
Alright. That went faster than spit on a skillet.
What do you do?
I did a job a few years back and had to break into the city's central traffic network. Do me a favor and don't ask why. The back door I drilled into that long ago is still wide open. I'm logging into the traffic management system now. Wait. Oh, shit. They may not have fixed that back door, but they did install a new counter-intrusion VI. Oh, the damn thing is hot on my tail.
What's a VI?
Virtual intelligence. They're kind of like Turing, except less creative and inventive, and definitely not sapient. But they're nasty enough at hunting down hackers and crackers if you're willing to pay for a good one. I gotta take care of this VI. I'm gonna need the two of you to handle the traffic system. Turing, I'm passing control to you.
Oh.
Hold tight. I'm gonna be doing some 2 sets of hands on 1 keyboard kind of hacking. Just push on the map and load it up on Turing's face. Sorry, Turing.
Ooh, they're on the move.
Here's how it works. Use your display map to keep track of their cab and redirect it back to you.
Okay.
You can trigger traffic nodes at intersections so the cab thinks the streets are blocked off. Do it right, and you should be able to steer them right back to you.
Okay.
You just gotta make sure to stop them where you're at, or else they'll just go running off on foot. I'll put a goal marker on the map for you.
Okay.
You can trigger any node on the map at any time, so plan ahead. I'd say you'll have time for 2 moves every time they hit an intersection. If they go off the map, though, you'll lose them. Block
Oh boy.
every road that leads out of our grid, and watch the places with 3 exits you can't all cover in one go-around.
Time to play a minigame, I guess.
Just hurry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this VI from messing on the carpet, and once I kill the connection, this old trick is over.
I'll tap into the cab control node they're currently arriving at. Our top priority is to ensure they cannot leave the area Tomcat's given us access to. I'll mark the southern exit as closed first. We only have time to block off 2 routes before the autocab will make a decision and move.
2 routes?
We shouldn't block the route back here. We have to stop them where we can catch them. Once you get them back here, press the big button on top of the map to shortwire the autocab.
Okay.
Be careful. If you stop their ride anywhere else, they'll just run off.
Okay. Oh boy.
What do you think our next move should be?
Don't let them move east.
Turn, I can't have you talking. It's messing with the signal.
Oh boy.
It's up to you now. Don't let those punks escape, and don't trap them anywhere that's not here. We can access any of the control nodes in the area at any time. Plan ahead, and we should be able to get them. Got it?
I'm gonna try. Here and here. Oh god. Here. Here and here. Oh god, there's too many exits. No, I failed.
They're getting away.
Don't panic just yet. I managed to force the cab to mosey back over to your grid. Definitely a one-shot trick, though. Those VIs are all over the path I used.
Oh boy.
Be careful, y'all. This is your last shot.
Yeah, definitely two of them. Here. Here and here. Okay, here and here. Oh shit, just going back. I can't trap it. God. Oh god. Shit. Should I like not have to do two?
No! No! They've exited the cab. And I've lost connection with Tomcat.
Oh boy.
They must have cut the connection before the VI identified their IP address.
I screwed up.
Perhaps all is not lost. I can pull images of those kids from my memory. Perhaps we can ask someone to try to find them.
Let's ask Lexi. Maybe she can put out an alert for them.
That sounds like a good idea. I'll put the
Big
pictures
Fs.
in email and send them along to her.
Yeah, trying to do two really screwed me over, I think.
Maybe she can use her police resources in a way that doesn't put things at risk.
Oh. What did...
That's not right.
Why are you snowing again?
I'm certain I deactivated snow mode.
What?
Incoming call from Tomcat.
Hey, folks. Jess just called and told me she has a clear way to the access node. She'll get you inside, and I'll walk you through connecting me so I can access the Parallax network. That should help our hunt.
Why are you snowing?
Did you get the data cache?
no luck there yet.
Oh, rats. Well, y'all will get it, I'm sure. But we've got to strike while the iron is hot, so it'll have to wait. I managed to trigger an alert within Parallax's network security, and they're going to be moving their logs from one secure server to another. I need y'all in place of that access node before they do. No time for lollygagging.
No problem, Tomcat. We'll make our way there directly after we return to Stardust. We can worry about the weather ROM's malfunction later.
I don't know if we should. I want to restart.
Our mission for Jess is done.
Especially because I didn't save. I did not save at all. No, I did not. So I'll just live with it. So I did not save. It's fine. We're all fine. Is Turing insulting another ROM?
Don't bug it. It already seems to be in a stormy mood.
Hey! I told you jerks not to break my ROM. Now I can't get it to stop snowing.
Sorry.
Those protesters are gone, but I'm still not gonna have any customers with it freezing like this.
I will catch a cab and stuck in snow. Oh.
This Hassy hot cup is the perfect thing to warm me up.
Oh wait. What?
Snow out of nowhere? I guess I'll wait it out in here.
Oh, she is getting her customers.
Wow, look at it out there. So magical.
Don't think I've forgiven you.
I'm sorry.
I better go get some Hassy hot cups going.
Well, all's well that ends well, right?
Yep.
I'll check the mesh for common issues with the mode selector on the 6703 ROM unit, and forward the solutions to the Hassy bar owner.
Maybe. Probably Captain Romeo.
I'm certain she'll be able to get it turned off after the customer rush.
Dana. A light-haired teenager with a bionic arm. She seems to be staring at the nearby wrestlers as she waits to order. Oh shit, is that Dana? Oh my god, is that Dana from Valhalla? I think it is! Yeah, it is Dana. Those sassy hot cups are disgusting. I'm just here to see the wrestlers. Can't wait for the New Year show! Oh my god, look at all these calls to Valhalla. Dana when she was young! She's pretty well dressed and has the pronouns cowlick. Look at all, oh my god, all these Valhalla references. I mean, yeah, now I'm like 100% sure that like Valhalla and these are in the same universe. The fine young wrestler is enjoying a Hassy hot cup. Yeah.
Touch me and I'll hit you with my finishing move, the Chiku Chiku Bang Bang!
Chiku Chiku Bang Bang! Hi Corey.
That's where I toss you up and let the needles of my spiky hair tear you apart! Sometimes I do a vertical diamond headbutt.
Yeah,
my
I know.
hair straight in your gut.
Shit, now I have no idea, did Read Only Memories come out first or did Valhalla come out first? Like, I have a feeling Read Only Memories was before Valhalla. But I think it might be after Valhalla. Do you want the spoiled milk?
Get that away from me! Heel turn! Heel turn!
Heel turn. Did Valhalla come out first? She looks rebellious, but she doesn't appear to have any cause. Oh, wait, no, she does. Noodles. Yeah, apparently she does use her thing as a... She does use her hair as a weapon.
Are those the new model?
Okay, thanks Captain Romeo.
I've been looking to pick up a pair soon I mean, whatever. More trash, same as everything else.
So dairy. A skinny hybrid with green skin and pointy ears.
I usually
Brooke.
hang out at Stardust, but they don't serve food, so I come here for Hassy Hot Cups during the day.
Hassy hot caps.
Hey there, I go by Night Witch.
Night Witch. She looks ready to deliver a tornado DDT to whoever bothers her next. Do you want my sport milk?
It would be against the rules to bring this into the ring. I like it.
Can you take it from me? No? Okay.
I don't handle my own entrance music.
ROM came out 8 months earlier. Wow. But they are definitely made by different people, because I know Valhalla was made by Sukeban Games. It was like completely different. It's really interesting though. Like, ooh. And like it's so easy to, and I know that Valhalla is set in a completely different part of the world compared to ROM, so it's super interesting. Wow. Don't waste too much time quacking or you'll be sitting, well, you know. I mean, they might have updated it to put all these things, but still, it's still really cool. Yeah, if you haven't tried yet, definitely go get a Hassy Hot Chocolate. Like, I know I know this Read-Only Memory definitely has had like a number of updates since it came out, so they might have just added in later. But like, it's still so cool, and to think that these two games are actually like related to each other, that they are actually set in the same universe. It's like, wow, it's like such like just so cool, and I'm like, even more glad now that I actually got to play this game, like, just to find this unknown connection that I didn't know until that definitely would not have been brought up unless until now. It's so cool. If I was actually in charge of content, I would make sure we did a big story on these new Hassy Hot Cups. Delish! Oh my god, look at Dana. Grr. All they have here is energy drink. Where's the booze at? What kind of bar is this? It's a Hassy bar. But yeah, okay. What the heck is a Hassy anyway? I have such a massive craving for something else right now. 1 aldehyde, 1 bronson, 2 delta, 3 phlenegride, and 5 catramine. Mixed without ice. And no aging. Nothing beats it. Those Hassy Hot Cups are disgusting. I'm just here to see the rest. Can't wait for the New Year show. Hey again. I think that's everything.
Okay. Enjoy your drink and let me know if you need anything else.
That was cool to see Dana. Alright, let's go to the map.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen. How may I be of assistance today? Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers. Thank you for your patience, citizen. Detective Rivers will be here shortly to speak to you. Please have a seat.
Was there something else you needed?
Yee. Can you help me with a thing?
Ha! It's not going much of anywhere.
I think we went through this.
I can't even start an official I've been reviewing traffic cam footage for hours, just trying to get a glimpse of whoever assaulted Hayden. My superiors aren't out and out grounding me.
I'm pretty sure it is Valhalla's Dana, except that she's younger, I think. So this is probably like before Valhalla's time.
That means no extra manpower, no special tech support, nada.
You do things right, you get Lexi to appear at Valhalla? That's cool.
I'm assuming it's their way of appeasing the corporate overlords without actually being a bunch of corrupt pigs, but hey, I like a challenge. Just me in the streets is what...
We are happy to assist in any way possible, Detective Rivers. We are both at your command.
How about you try not to get shot at, for starters?
That'll be cool. Now I want to replay Valhalla to make it happen.
Right.
Thanks for talking to me, Lexi.
Be sure to come back if you find something I can use. Was there something else you needed?
Nah, never mind.
Well, one of us has to do some detective work today. Gotta move on.
Okay, guess I can't do anything for. Let's go to Stardust.
Welcome to Stardust.
Can I go in?
You again? Alright, I'll let you in.
Thanks.
Stay out of trouble.
I won't. I will definitely stay out of trouble. That's what I mean. Hey, Caitlin.
I kind of feel like dancing now. Want to join me?
That's good. Hey, you're here again.
I love vintage game experiences. Have you ever heard of Overblood?
I heard of Overwatch. Does that count?
Hey, I heard from my friends down the street that the protesters are gone. Must have been you, huh? Alright then. I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt and return the favor.
I did as you asked.
Tomcat said that if you got to an old abandoned access node, you might be able to find out what happened to Hayden.
Thanks.
I called up a buddy who's on night shift for Parallax tonight. He can buzz you in. But if anything happens, you broke in. This puts us at about even. Don't think about drawing any more debits for a while. Good luck. Get me out of your shit.
Thanks. Lexi, can you give me anything to work with for the kids? Wait, talk with you again.
Welcome to the Neo Center. How may I be of assistance? Please give me a few. Thank you for your patience. Detective Rivers will be here.
Was there something else you needed?
So you needed anything?
Mostly, I just need a break in the case. Or something I can use instead of the fly-by-night spycraft. Just teasing.
Wanna dance with Caitlin?
You be sure to come back if you find something I can...
Okay, let's go to Dog Patch. Apparently. Oh. 1221-2064, new SF Dog Patch. Now it's nighttime.
This is the place Tomcat said we should head to. Unassuming and quiet. I'll be honest, I don't think I would be in this section of the city without Jess giving us the all clear. The crime statistics are quite alarming, so let us get done with our errand here and move on to safer ground.
Yep. Don't be worried about getting mad, that's what she sticks to her half the bargain. Good to see our self-preservation routines working overtime.
I am no coward. I resent the accusation. After all, I didn't see you arguing against doing that favor for Jess in the first place.
Well, we needed it.
But I don't feel like debating the merits of being prudent with you. Tomcat is waiting for us, and maybe we can wrap this whole investigation up once and for all.
Gotta keep the generator cool, or else, you know, it'll break. Turbo generators are really solidly built, and not easy to get into without smashing them apart. As you observe the fan spinning, you can't help but wonder if it could be a metaphor for your life. It turns and turns, its only purpose to dissipate the waste energy of a consumptive process. This fan needs no service. Milk? Oh no, I get to do it! Pour the milk! Pour the milk! Well, now it's a really smelly generator. Congrats. Oh, the milk is still here. Damn. The deep pump coming with a nice turbo generator. Litter. Standard plastic bag level litter. Use litter. Even if you wanted to pick that up, it's practically scum welded to the street. Talk to the litter. Gives new meaning to trash talk.
I can imitate some similar appliance turbine sounds for you, if you enjoy it so much.
It's done. The deed is done. You can't pull it off the generator no matter how hard you try. This pipe is doing what all good pipes should do. It's piping out that energy.
You know, right after we found Hayden's apartment in such disarray, I started looking into graffiti and street art more thoroughly. I have never much considered doing any of it myself, but it seems like an interesting avenue to pursue once I move beyond abstract expressionism.
The meme is not dead. It's not dead until I actually get rid of the spoiled milk in my inventory.
The simpler tags, visual shoutings of identity and existence. They exhibit a feeling I can sympathize with, but it's these larger pieces, riots of color and chaos, that really interest me.
Yeah, I really like it when you get all these reactions from everything that you do.
Petty vandalism is beneath me, but there are other avenues for the practice. For example, did you know that Los Angeles in the mid-2030s legalized the tagging of mural-style street art on any building without requiring permission from the owner or city?
I didn't know that.
It was chaos of the highest degree for a while, but now the place is truly remarkable. Perhaps I will visit once this is all done with.
The graffiti is actually the symbol of gonzo journalism.
Ah, I hadn't even noticed. Do you have much experience with gonzo journalism yourself? Reporting after or during direct participation? If you do end up writing on this experience, whatever you produce would be the very definition of it. You're too close to be objective now, and you're a key subject in this event. It doesn't seem to be your usual style, but you couldn't go another route at this point, and you're in the clear as you didn't instigate the situation. I've never had much interest in the practice, but spending so much time around you has taught me to look at events in a different light, perhaps only because I can verify your personal experiences as fact. Sorry, I'm rambling again, aren't I? And we're on a schedule. I don't even want to think about this. What if we don't find Hayden?
Oh, Turing.
What if we do? My memory processors are shot from the stress of the past day. It's already taken a toll on me. But never mind. Let's find that access node.
It is a symbol of gonzo journalism. Ooh.
Let's find Hayden.
I didn't know as well, but that's interesting to see.
I've taken a few photos of this piece and other sites we've seen along our journey. I'm going to put together a digital scrapbook of sorts when this is all over.
That's cute.
I'm going to show it to Hayden.
Aww. This wall is pretty grimy. Stop touching it. Let's pour the milk!
Could you not deface the graffiti, please? I mean, I know that's ironic, but still.
One day I'll pour. Trippy doesn't even begin to describe what you're hearing right now. Did it actually just say something to you? First used in Hunter S. Thompson's campaign. Where's my sheriff county? Interesting. Is the door to the access door not what I want to go through right now?
This is the door to an apartment building. It's not the access node.
I know that.
Don't! The access node is next door to this building. That's the wrong place.
Peyote? Okay.
Don't wake the Nabots!
Nabots.
Did I say Nabots? I meant neighbors.
Nabots. I'll get rid of this.
Sorry, I'm really tired. Besides, this is the wrong door.
The other that steel is heavy. Well, steel is pretty heavy.
The guard isn't actually here. You need to press the buzzer on the door to get access. This is the door to the access node that Tomcat told us about. We need to use the buzzer to get inside.
Parallax Walk, AN-19 security.
Hello?
Yes, can I help you?
This is Parallax Technician 329B here for routine inspection.
This late at night? Kids!
Oops.
Parallax Walk, AN-19 security.
Where? Friends of Jess?
I was wondering when you'd get there. You're at the access node on Cesar Chavez in Indiana, right?
That's right.
Good. Be quick. Don't touch anything. Got it? This conversation never happened. And you're on your own if you get caught out there.
Yeah.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
That's...
This is it. Let's go inside, and I'll call Tomcat. This place doesn't look like it's had any maintenance in years. I hope the systems are still functional. Oh, I forgot you can't see in darkness. Maybe that switch over there adjusts the lighting.
I thought we're not supposed to touch anything. Let's save before anything goes cuckoo. Save. 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 T-A-S-O. Done. Let's save again just to be sure. Okay, there we go. Continue. Looks like the light switch for the room. There we go. Oh, that looks a lot less advanced than I expected it to be.
Oh, Tomcat is pinging us, forwarding video and audio.
Howdy, y'all at the access node? I'm set to slice in once Turing makes physical access.
Of course, Tomcat. Just walk me through how to connect myself, and I'll give you the necessary system permissions to use me as an interface.
Just patch yourself into the links terminal down there, and I should be able to get started.
Connecting wirelessly to it now. Permissions granted. Please be careful in there.
Don't worry, though. I'm an old hand at this. You won't notice a thing. 1 sec. Oh, shoot. Y'all have a bit more to do before I can get the info we need.
What?
This system's still running on old cassettes, and the recall slot is empty. Can't call up Hayden's info file without it. There should be a cassette on the opposite side of the wall we can overwrite with the recall program. Pretty sure all that one was used for was phone monitoring. You know, from back when phone networks were separate from data networks. I swear, y'all, I just turned 22.
Cassette? Apparently.
We need to move that cassette across the room to access the records. Figure out how to do that, and hit me back up when you've done it.
According to this poster, the data cassettes can only be moved by using the links panel to control the utility arm.
The links panel. Dirty tangled wires lay on the floor. Where are the standards? Super spot. Oh my god.
What's going on down there? Something shorted the main breaker and everything switched over to the auxiliary. Try not to wreck the node before you get what you went down there for.
Oh my god, can I actually just do it? Modern versions of cassettes like these are a tenth the size. Well, to be fair, I already saved. Let's do it. You really shouldn't. You might blow the auxiliaries. These aren't the cassettes you need, so don't touch. A list of things to check to make sure that everything is running okay. I did, but it didn't let me. The sign warns that this area contains high voltage. You shouldn't push your luck. It's currently toggled to on. A robotic arm used to move data cassettes around the node. You can't even reach it, but maybe there's some other way to move this thing.
Loose wires, be careful!
Random graphs and diagnostics being tracked. This terminal should give you access to some of the node systems. Still, even these antiques hold exabytes of information. We have no idea what tampering with them could ruin. Alright. Logging into link server z77.gamma. Welcome to links. Access security records. Authentication needed. Please use biometric reader to log in. Abstain from using the biometric reader. Review maintenance. Authentication needed. Please use biometric reader to log in. Abstain. Operate. Close. Turn. Turn. Extend. Retract. Extend. Open. So how have I been? Well, I'm trying to figure out how to do this thing right now. Retract. Turn. Move arm left. Extend. Move arm right. There we go. Extend.
Nice job!
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some more pressure on them to move the data now, and we'll see if we can't slurp it right out of this network trunk.
I've been fine. I was a little tired because I stayed up to really late last night doing some writing. But at least I got to a good point where I can stop for a day. And now I'm playing this.
Would have noticed and decommissioned this access node when the neighborhood went to hell, but
too much.
This mouse is happy to play while the cat is away.
Too much effort, I think. Why is this place usable for us anyway?
Way back when I was a youngin', when I first hacked into Parallax's network, I mostly did it to make a point, yeah?
Yeah?
They were just about to launch the meshnet system, and I wanted to show the whole darned world that their security had more holes in it than Swiss cheese. Of course, I wasn't too shy about poking in a few more holes of my own devising while I was there. After putting in some more tricky software backdoors, I went ahead and deleted this access node off the maintenance schedule. Then I reassigned the guy who was supposed to keep an eye on it to a different location. They were in the process of buying up a whole gaggle of these nodes in preparation to set up a private network for themselves. All just to use for the meshnet launch. Maybe a little too confident of them. Most of the software holes have been patched out as they've upgraded their network, but
last thing to do is just fuel spot milk everywhere. That would be fun. Why would they move the data?
I've been targeting one of their data centers with a botnet-driven DDoS attack, hitting every port into its network that I can find. Ain't likely to do much, but toss in a few attempts to crack the firewall and their VIs are shitting bricks. It's standard procedure for them to move their sensitive data to a different data center in case the attacker actually gets in.
Oh, the costume? I hope it's going well, Katarumia.
Make enough noise and it'll scare them enough into taking some defensive action, which is where we want them. The files are more vulnerable in transit.
Let us know when you're done.
Now you'll just hold tight. I'll be done with this lickety-split. Surveillance camera footage.
Oh boy, that doesn't sound good.
Oh god.
What?
Oh, Turing.
What?
I'm so sorry.
What?
What is it, Tomcat? What did you find?
Oh boy.
He's gone.
What?
Turing.
Of course he's gone, Tomcat. That's why we're here.
He's dead.
Shit. I mean, he's gone. Gone, Turing.
They killed him?
Hayden is dead.
What?
Well, that obviously isn't right, Tomcat. Why would they kill him? Can you send me the relevant files?
Oh
You
shit.
must have missed something.
Oh no.
I don't think you should see it, but if you're sure.
Oh shit.
Parallax had security cam footage from the hallway outside Hayden's apartment encrypted on their network. Just a short clip.
Why did they hide it away?
It looks like Hayden started to struggle with a couple of big dudes when they broke through the door and one of them shot him. I also found some chatter about it on some darknet channels. It wasn't a kidnapping. Somebody went there to murder him. I'm so damn sorry.
Oh no, Turing. Oh no.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Tomcat. I think I'll walk back to the apartment. I need some time to run some calculations about this new scenario.
Oh no.
If you'll excuse me.
Turing.
Should you follow them?
Turing will be okay.
If you say so. Yeah, I'm gonna keep digging through this data until they kick me out of the system.
Okay, Tomcat.
I'll try to find some kind of lead on why this whole thing started in the first place.
Oh no.
Maybe I can find something out about who killed Hayden and why Parallax has a copy of the footage.
Yeah.
It ain't much of a silver lining, but we have the answer on Hayden's fate. Maybe it's time to call it quits.
But why?
Anyway, I'll
Why?
talk to you later.
Why kill him? This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. I know. Chapter 3. Twelve 21 264. New SF Outer.
Oh, you're back.
Turing. How are you doing?
You know, Hayden was a brilliant programmer, far ahead of his time. I am a machine, and intrinsically, I do not have all the glands and visceral chemical reactions that make humans so emotional and brilliant. But his code is a flawless replication of that, inside my own personality algorithms. I don't think I've ever felt this anger. It fouls my processors and fills my RAM with frustrating, half-finished plans of revenge. My motherboard burns in my casing from how little I can rest. I'm in pain, and I can't make it go away!
Oh, Turing.
Ugh.
Okay.
I do not like the thoughts I'm having about the people who did this to him.
It's okay to be angry, Turing. Can you turn them off?
I could. I can disable those modules. But if I turn off every emotion I don't want to feel, what does that make me? Would I still be me? If I were human, turning off my emotions would be seen as extremely unhealthy. There is a wealth of information on the meshnet about human psychology. I just don't know how much of it applies to myself. Either way, Hayden deserves my grief. It is my way of honoring him. It may be the only way I can. I offer it freely. Did you see the jade plant? Its death is unfortunate, but fitting.
Oh, it died. I didn't talk to it enough, apparently.
Yet another thing to be guilty for. Will you keep helping me? I need you. To find the bastards who killed my progenitor.
Turing.
I need to finish this.
I want answers too.
I don't know what I'll do afterwards, but I need to see this through.
You'll find them and the truth, Turing.
What does the truth mean anymore? What does it matter? Will finding the truth bring back Hayden? Will it fix the pain they've left me in? But I guess you're right. Knowing the whys and wherefores will bring closure to this. I could use a measure of closure. I think for now we should keep knowledge of Hayden's death between you, Tomcat, and I. It may give us an edge if the people we seek don't know how much we've already discovered. We'll talk after you've had some time to rest. You likely need sleep, and I need some time to... I need some time.
Oh, poor Turing. $12.22.2064.
Good morning. I trust you slept well.
Sure, how about you?
I had ample time to recharge my internal batteries.
That's not what I meant.
It is upsetting that Hayden is... gone. But life for the rest of us goes on, yes? We still have a mystery to unravel, and I will waste no further processing time over something I cannot reverse. There is no point.
Can I just hug Turing right now? Turing does not deserve my asshole ways. Turing, you're a bub. I'm sorry I was mean. Turing, please forgive me. We will be friends from now on.
Now that we are both refreshed, I feel it wouldn't hurt to recap recap our progress and determine if any changes should be made based on our successes and failures. Let's talk about how things are going so far. Since your journalistic efforts are a big part of why I originally recruited you, we can start there. Your inquiring mind has been a huge boost in our journey thus far.
He does.
I can't talk to people as intently as you, so I must say I'm quite grateful for your skills in that regard. You're diligent in your day-to-day work as well, which further grounds my hope in you. Beyond journalistic persistence, let's take a look at how we performed in other responsibilities, specifically our choices in overcoming obstacles.
Really badly?
Our first major hurdle proved challenging, but we made use of our surroundings and found a creative avenue. Furthermore, I am pleased with your utilization of non-violent methods. Eliminating any excessive risk should allow us to move swiftly. Finally, I was quite impressed by your ability to adapt on the fly, as they say, and perform so well when thrust into a sudden situation. Lastly, I'd like to discuss how we're getting along with our companions and allies along the way. It's important.
Really badly, I'm sure.
Well, those kids we ran into managed to escape us, so for now, it's a blank. Jess is a bit of a harder read, but she did agree to help us out in a big way. As long as her brash nature doesn't tempt you to lash out, I think things will go smoothly.
Well, I'm trying my best to rein myself in.
Detective Rivers was good to involve as well, and I can tell you enjoy having a familiar face around. She could prove to be our greatest aid, as long as we make it worth her time. No funny business. Tomcat seems to genuinely care for our cause, and I have no trouble with letting their expertise guide us. Out of everyone else, they seem to be easiest to get along with, too. And finally, you and I.
Not good.
I must say, we have worked together better than I ever expected.
Aww.
I hope you feel the same.
Yes, I do.
I feel confident in our combined ability, and I enjoy your company as well. Please, continue showing me around the city as we continue our search. Unfortunately, we've just about run out of leads. Perhaps Tomcat was able to find something of use in Parallax's network while they were inside.
I'm sure they did.
I hope so, but I feel a little bad for relying on them as much as we do. Always going so far for Hayden. They must have been close. Oh, speaking of them, incoming call from Tomcat. Forwarding video and audio.
Morning.
Oh, are you okay? That's good, Captain Romeo.
Turing, how you been doing, huh?
I'm fine, Tomcat. Thank you for your concern.
Well, okay. Just say the word if I can help out in any way. You hear?
Oh, Tomcat's such a nice person.
I was hoping you might have a lead for us to start working at. Otherwise, we're down to canvassing Hayden's address book and seeing if any of his contacts have an idea about who might have had a desire to target him. But that's just fishing in the dark.
Well, I pulled a fair amount of data from the Parallax service before they managed to kick me out, but it'll take me a while to go through it. A lot of it's unrelated. CPS reports, maintenance logs, juicy meat for other corporations, but about as useful as dirt to us. So, no, I don't have as much as a whiff of a trail on who's behind this.
Oh, that sucks.
Though, I recently got a strange request from a friend of a friend. Someone's been messing with the articles of a news organization named Augmented Eye.
Augmented eye. I should have figured from the moment they used the augmented eye as a name.
Asking around for cybercrackers to help figure out how their reports are getting changed. The original files on their servers are untouched. In their system, everything looks peachy keen. But when you view the site from the outside of the network, things are changed up. A word here, phrase there. It's subtle, but
Augmented eye, yeah.
Someone with deep access to Parallax's meshnet is changing what's being shown.
Yeah, all the calls to Valhalla.
But maybe y'all can head down to the main KCOB offices and try talking to the gal that runs Augmented Eye. Her name is Zen.
I like honestly, I really kind of want the guys to play this now.
I ain't got the time or the desire to stick my nose that far out for a stranger, but it seems like your kind of deal.
It does seem to be a bit of a stretch. But if we have to wait for you to work on the data we've collected anyway...
Would be happy to look into it. A bit short. No, that sucks, Captain Romeo. But I hope we can fix it somehow.
And I'll send y'all word as soon as I get anything worth hunting down.
Thank you, Tomcat.
Excellent. Thank you, Tomcat. We are grateful for your continued assistance.
No problem, Turing. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Maybe you should take a little more time. You've been through some shit in the past few days.
I said I was fine. Thank you for your concern, but I am fine.
Turing.
I have already handled the reality of Hayden's death. It's time to move on with the investigation.
Oh, Turing.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. I'm just worried. So, I'm here if you need anything.
Understood.
Oh, Turing.
I apologize for my tone, Tomcat. We'll be in touch.
Alright, later, Turing.
A bit on the short end? Well, I'm sure it's probably still usable, right?
Okay, we have a lead, however tenuous. I've highlighted the COS IO Corp office building on your map. Also, while we were talking to Tomcat, I received an email from Dr. Fairlight.
From Fairlight?
Displaying.
Greetings.
Greetings, Tasso.
I hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatments and would not call myself presentable for a video call.
It's okay.
Still, I wanted to inform you of an idea I had while looking into our mutual acquaintance's disappearance. I haven't had any luck with my contacts inside Parallax, but I was reminded of an old friend by the name of Melody Flores, who may know more about the nature of Hayden's research.
Melody Flores.
She's the owner of Flower Cybernetics, and Hayden has been known to work closely with them on projects involving the intersection of Parallax's systems and the implants that Flower designs. Melody and I are no longer on speaking terms, so I'm afraid I can't introduce you.
Okay.
But perhaps the intrigue of Hayden's little robot will get you entry into her home.
Well, maybe, hopefully.
I hope this lead serves you well. If you need anything else from me, I will be in and out of the hospital room where we met for the next few days. I will send word if I have any other insights or discoveries. Yours, Dr. Yannick Fairlight.
Interesting. I had no knowledge of Hayden ever working with Flower Cybernetics, but now I'm starting to understand just how little I really knew about his research. Maybe this Melody can reveal more about the purposes of my construction. Hayden must have kept my development secret for a reason. Hopefully we can talk our way in. I have highlighted Melody's home on your map.
So I have 2 places to go to.
Okay, we can now either follow Tomcat's lead to KCOB, or Fairlight's lead to Melody's home. Up to you where to go first.
I guess we're going to hit both eventually.
Tomcat's led us in the right direction so far, but Fairlight has resources and his tip might end up being more relevant. It depends on what you want our focus to be on in terms of tracking Hayden's trail. Should we follow the media or the tech? It's fitting. They're the 2 factors that make NeoSF so unique and wonderful. If we explore them both to the fullest, there's no way we won't be closer to the answer.
I would like a Zorro style whip, to be honest. I watched Zorro a hell of a lot when I was a kid. And like the Antonio Banderas movie, it's like,
Or I could play some breezy ocean sound effects.
Thanks, Turing.
Okay, we can now either follow Tomcat's lead to KCOB, or Fairlight's lead to Melody's home. It depends on what you want our focus to be on, in terms of tracking. Up to you where to go.
You could argue that being disorganized makes you a better writer if you actually wrote anything. You ask a blob in the sink not to loiter, but it bubbles up at you.
I know your name.
I know your name, Tasso. You were never gonna make it anyway, Wilty. Oh boy. It feels very brittle and dry. Dead. Alright, let's go. There's the park, street, hospital? There's nobody here. So suspicious, okay. I mean, I don't mind you making it for me, Katarumi. I just don't know if I can bring it back home with me. Because like customs back to Singapore can be pretty strict, so they might not let me bring something that looks like a weapon. I don't know. Is a whip bad enough of a weapon? Alright, so where should we go? Should we go to the cop? Or should we follow Hayden? Not Hayden. Should we follow Tomcat's lead, or should we follow Fairlight's lead? Like, personally, I'm like leaning towards. Personally, I'm more leaning towards Fairlight, because the connections might be better there, and like there's a more direct connection as compared to what Tomcat has. But Tomcat has been helpful to us. But like I said, I'm pretty sure we'll hit both of them eventually. Yeah, Captain Romeo. Like I remember once, like last time I had like some pen knives I used for my design stuff. For school, because I needed to cut paper and stuff, and then it was like in my pencil case, obviously, because I just put it there, and I totally forgot about it when I went overseas, and then they saw it, they saw it in my pencil case in my bag, and basically I lost a really nice pen knife that day. Is it Fairlight? Fairlight will be, yeah. I'm leaning towards looking through Fairlight stuff first. Alright, let's go Fairlight then. Are you okay, Turing? Something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was wool gathering.
Wool gathering?
I see we've arrived at the Melody Flores residence. It's quite impressive. But that's to be expected, considering that she is still the majority owner of the Flower Cybernetics Group, despite retiring from day-to-day operations at the company. I wonder how she and Hayden first began working together. Sorry, back on task. Is there anything you'd like to know before we head inside?
Give me a rundown of Flower Cybernetics.
Cybernetics was established in the early 2000s by Melody's mother, Antonella. It started out developing cutting-edge medical tech, including advanced prosthesis and nanoparticle diagnostic and treatment technologies. They were vastly successful when they perfected the first synthetic nerve mesh, allowing direct connection and control between the nervous system and a cybernetic prosthesis. The majority of their early projects were defense technologies for the American military, developing ruggedized military prosthesis for use on injured soldiers, and then eventually electively for special forces.
The unpermissible. Oh. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, it should be fine then. I would definitely like a whip. I mean, it would be cool to have a whip. I probably won't use it a lot, but it would be cool to have it. So, you know, thanks, Captain Romeo.
This research line culminated in the development of brain-controlled androids as shock troops, long since barred by international law. Melody took over the company from her aging mother, and she fought against developing further military hardware from that point on. She pushed the company to use the BCA technology for the company's original goals of medical advancement, as well as developing the first direct link virtual reality implants. The company is largely successful on a global scale, despite continued legislative movement against extensive cybernetic use, especially brain implants.
I mean, I think it should be fine. I don't know. What can you tell me about Melody?
Not a whole lot.
How much longer do you think I'm going for? Probably about half an hour. I'll probably cut it. I'll probably end about 3 hours in. So, and I'm like two and a half hours in, so probably another 30 minutes and I'll end it there.
She's largely private, in contrast to her mother's penchant for courting a media circus. Several biographies of former Flower executives show her as intensely passionate about demilitarizing the company to the point of absolute viciousness in the boardroom. But it's been a long time since her days of fighting for the company, and she's since stepped away from the helm. There's talk that she's lost her spine in her old age, but... well, I take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah, salt tassel.
She may have retreated from the corporate battlefield, but you don't change the entire direction of a company as large as Flower if you're a quitter. Stay on your toes.
Didn't Yannick say he and Melody had a falling out?
He did, and I can't shine much light on that.
Yeah, can you bring me? Yeah, that's the thing. You can't bring raw meat here. You can't bring raw meat into the country, I think. Or was it Malaysia? I keep getting the two mixed up.
I know that System 1 worked with Flower to help develop the first operating systems for the direct link virtual reality implants, so perhaps it happened during that time. Also, Flower eventually went with a different company for future models of the implant, but there was never any public talk of a personal falling out between the heads of the companies. I'll scrape the mesh for more rumors, but they'll only be that, rumors. I can do my best to parse fact from fiction, but it blurs too much for me to be sure what's real.
I have no idea about that, Captain Romeo. Sometimes I don't remember all the laws in my own country. Let's go ahead and hit in.
No time like the present, then.
There's the doorbell. Can I look at the window? Windows line the front of the house and broadcast the hints of an expertly designed den inside. The windows try their best to produce deep, meaningful lyrics, but the effort is transparent. Oh, bear statue. Small-scale bear statues guard the entrance to the mansion. Touch. You can't take it. Not marble, not the glided monuments. Talk to the bear. Hey baby, what's our sign? The statue said it's too big to fit them on. No sweet gems for this bear. I don't know when to look through Singapore laws, Jared. There's a lot of them.
These evergreens are perfectly sculpted.
Hands
Be
on.
careful not to wreck the mold if you touch. These tall shrubs could line the estate of a Victorian duke. They're that stuffily pleasant to look at.
Stuffily pleasant. That's a term. The plant takes the votes like a champ, resolute and green in the face of the pistol's range. There's the door. Yeah, I know it's a joke. A small poorly photographed version of your face is now directly displayed against the mentioned window. Oddly enough, this unlocks no secret entrances, awards no points, and just makes Turing look at you kind of funny. A brochure for the human revolution. Super sport milk. This place is so rich and old-fashioned, it wouldn't be surprising if they really did still have a milk delivery person. 2 dark wooden doors make up the mansion's entranceway. A small foyer can be seen through the molted glass.
Maybe we should ring the bell first?
This looks like the buzzer for an apartment complex. She needs one of these just for one house. Singapore Airlines. Well, that's Singapore Airlines. I'm not taking Singapore Airlines to fly, that's for sure. I'm taking Philippine Airlines. Nunchakus. Yeah, like I remember like this. They're pretty strict on this kind of weapon items. That's why. Put them in my carry-on. I just have to check them in. So which is perfectly fine. I check everything in anyway, except for like my backpack. Talk to the doorbell. You can't use the speaker without ringing the bell. Okay, let's ring the bell. I don't know if we actually have FBI here. It might just. I think it's just called the Anti-Terrorism Unit or something. I don't know. The Singapore FBI, we are watching. Please, I do not know anything. Please don't target me. First of all, a bear. Second of all, what is that on your head? Third of all, that is a really nice bow tie. I don't even want to know.
We meant no disrespect. Your guess is as good as mine. Mine says we can go in. Should we?
Well, it's here or stay out, I guess. The door to the grand mansion is open. How did that bear even turn the door handle? A good question.
Oh wow, swanky.
Are we not going to address the bear that's still there? Swanky?
What? I have been trying to increase my usage of colloquialisms. Is swanky too out of date?
It's a what?
It's certainly before my time.
Oh, Miss Flores! Excuse us for the intrusion. My name is Turing, and...
Oh, I know who you are.
I can explain. I know you don't like Dr. Fairlight very much, but I assure you there's a situation.
Fairlight? I didn't realize Hayden's research had become a charity case. Though I suppose little boy Yannick will throw money at anything that raises his profile on the mesh.
Wait, you know Hayden? Also, we actually only just met Dr. Fairlight yesterday.
Oh, that's too bad. Now Pat won't have to eat you.
Pat? Oh, okay. That's Pat. Nice to know.
What?
Though I'm not sure your gears would have been good for his digestion.
Actually, madam, I'm not comprised of gears.
Well, either way, he's on a diet.
Diet of what?
This philosophy is how I lead my life. Sometimes you eat the bear, and sometimes the bear, well, he eats you.
I'm not sure how to feel about this.
Do you understand?
Not really.
Look, I don't have all day to entertain you, Turing, nor your new friend. Not even for Hayden. You don't have time to waste if you're going to find him either.
That would be a thing, Jared. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Right.
Oh boy. A large climate-controlled globe towers in the lounge. It has some lively, in-season plants inside. The plants are listening to an ambient trance playlist on a platform called Ruti. The planter box looks impossible to open, but rubbing the outside does produce a nice squeaky plastic on furniture sound. A Malcolm model rum is tending to the garden. A pair of white window doors are set open in the back of the room, leading to a plush garden. Can one truly use an open door? The doors look open to conversation. R051E893 unit from the album on the side. It sits patiently near Pat in a sort of ambient sleep mode, playing light instrumental music. Like the high-stakes socialite relationship it monitors, the R051E is extremely delicate. R051E units are designed to remain in sleep mode until reactivated only by its owner's voice. A background program researches the Fairlight family history. Huh, Fairlight's great uncle on his mother's side was a chef for the second Clinton administration. Neat. A room control monitor is fixed on the onto the back wall of the room. The temperature is set so low, it's freezing. Only Madame Flores and a team of techno-archaeologists could figure out how to make this fossil run. It's old, but it's not in need of a defibrillator. This thing is so old it might even agree with you and reminisce on the old good days when computers and humankind were separate but functional. There's a cat.
Melody keeps unusual company.
She does. She really does.
Ursus maritimus, if I'm not mistaken. That might be why the temperature controls are set so low in here.
Wait, is it like a polar bear? Oh my god, it is a polar bear.
I wasn't aware you knew the scientific name of the species. Ooh, has my interest in proper nomenclature started to rub off on you?
No, there's only one bear that actually lives that cold. He's a white bear, Turing. What else could he be?
Plenty! Have you heard of a Kermode bear, also known as a spirit bear? Or he could be a white-phased black bear, or even a pizzly. But he's not. It's a polar bear.
Pat is Melody's butler, not yours. He will offer service when and only his mistress permits. So, girl and stuff? Do you want the milk? Don't feed the bears! Whoa, that little helmet he wears is constantly translating the TV into growls and grunts in his ears so he can understand. Oh, roar! I didn't mean to do that! Did Pat just snicker at your DMV photo? Can't tell with butler politeness. The most regal looking robotic cat in the world sits prim and proper on the fainting chair. Is it really called a fainting chair? Wow. They give the cat a pat. The name on the collar says Lily. It looks remarkably bored at all attempts at conversation. If this cat had the ability to drink from a saucer of soured milk, it would become the single most spoiled entity to ever exist. It already knows who you are, and it is unimpressed. A plush purple fainting chair dominates the room. This chair keeps a strict one-to-one human to animal ratio. This chair is for recovering from social exhaustion. The conversation chairs are in the tea room. It will make a great abstract statement about social stratification and class politics, but the cleaning bill would be catastrophic. I'll take this bear. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I know Ursa is bear, but I didn't know about the other part. While the stun gun would certainly cause fainting and does make the chair useful, it would just cinch the upholstery if fired directly onto the chair. The biggest strawberries you have ever seen are assembled in the china bowl on the coffee table. They look too good to eat, that might be the point. These strawberries have been modified to resist electrocution to protect growth in the face of storms. Always try the spoiled milk. It's fairly likely you can request milk that isn't toxic. A thin string of steam escapes the delicate sprout. Spout. The handling of the teapot is strictly the domain of the hostess servants, at least in the homes of this class. The teapot itself is busy, but the computerized pot holder takes note of your requested temperature change. The tea is already being kept at ideal serving temperatures thanks to its automated pot holder. Let's do this. The latest episode of Media Blitz is going into the sordid details of a new teen actor's island love affair with a local politician's daughter.
Media Blitz disabled touch interactivity on their show after the appearance of their new host, a former swimming champion, led to thousands of screens being fondled into disrepair.
Oh boy. All direct feed viewer requests have been calculated for this episode of Media Blitz already. The last time Media Blitz hosted a celebrity that supported the human revolution, the amount of angry messages from both sides that the studio received caused a network-wide ban on the issue. Alright, Lex. Melody Flores, a nanomachine heiress and owner of the Flowers Cybernetics Group. Try again when you have a trust fund or hold a majority of a Fortune 500 company. Do you want milk?
That's gross, dear.
Oh, okay, at least you're direct.
That's nice, dear.
But like I already told you they had a falling out. Don't remind her any more than you have to. Alright, see you, Jared. Bye. Have a good night. Offering pure human propaganda to one of the longest lived voices in cybernetics is not just foolhardy in terms of your career. Madame Flores will literally pay off your friends and family to disown you.
If you were one of Fairlight's worker bees, you wouldn't have made it through the door. So why are you here to badger me about poor Hayden?
Because he's dead?
You have me at a disadvantage, Ms. Flores. You seem far ahead of us on this matter.
Just call me Melody, darling. And of course. But I'll share a secret or two with you.
Yeah, I think I'll probably end the stream after this whole segment with Melody.
I have so many questions. Do you know what's happened to Hayden?
I wish I didn't. Maybe you don't want to either.
Hmm? How does she know?
Please, Melody, any information you might have. We haven't had access to any of his research notes, and couldn't track down any collaborators he may have been working with. Perhaps if we know more, we might be able to nail down a solid motive.
Well, I don't know if I can speculate on that, beyond the usual corporate infighting. Not that Parallax is known for that, of course. We had been catching up recently, and he mentioned feelings of being watched. He started to worry he had been discussing your development with the wrong people. When he stopped returning my calls, and now that you've shown up with a total stranger, it becomes clear what happened.
I see. Can you tell us anything else about his disappearance?
Oh, I'm afraid not, dear. I've been around long enough to know what's coincidence and what isn't.
We were hoping you might be able to shine some light on my origins. Fairlight mentioned that you had worked with Hayden in the past.
I see Hayden didn't neglect curiosity in your personality makeup.
Welcome back on the room, yeah.
You and I haven't properly met, but considering how often Hayden badgered me for design schematics of Flower's latest neural implants, I might as well be your aunt?
Aunt.
We'll go with that.
Aunt Melody, I see.
I wouldn't mind being an aunt, even to a blue-headed robot.
I'm touched, Melody.
Well then, I'm willing to answer your questions, for now.
How do you help Hayden with Turing?
Indeed. I don't see the connection between your company and Hayden's research into machine sapience.
Oh, Hayden wasn't researching machine sapience. At least not primarily. Not to diminish the importance of your creation, Turing, but it's best you know the truth.
The truth?
Hayden is mainly interested in developing a way to transfer human consciousness into a machine matrix. You can see why neural implants would obviously be an integral part of that.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Hayden wasn't invested in Turing development?
I didn't say that. Hayden was quite interested in Turing, even if he is just a step to further research. In fact, he was preparing to publish his findings involving Turing, and I know it's going to make one heck of a splash in the scientific community. See, the most impressive part about you, Turing, is that you're surprisingly stock.
Stock?
I assure you, Melody, my construction involves only the latest and greatest in ROM prototype technology.
Exactly. You're not off the shelf, but you're still just a souped-up ROM, more or less like every other one out there. Your personality algorithms are impressive, but they don't require some new space-age technology to work. Hayden is going to propose that human consciousness transference does not require special brain-like hardware architecture, but merely the right software wrapper to interface with the hardware. Much like how you function.
I suppose that is correct. Still, my personality matrices do take up substantial amounts of my processing power. Wouldn't custom hardware have capabilities that better serve such a demanding specialized task?
Sure, there's still plenty of reason in trying to make a computer that works just like a human brain. Efficiency is an important part of that. But if Hayden can emulate the human mind in existing technology, it means we can start the immortality now, rather than waiting for hardware to catch up with Hayden's software. Frankly, I'm not terribly interested in living forever, but there's more than enough people who are.
How would Turing development help with digitizing the human mind?
The concept of transferring the human mind into a computer has been an attractive goal for decades. Functional immortality is a powerful lure. The brain is an immensely complicated machine, and even though we know the right buttons to push to make pictures show up, we still can't replicate the entire thing as a technological construct. Even with the virtual reality implants, we're really just relying on the brain's ability to make sense of nonsensical signals. So Hayden decided the best way to make a machine more like the human brain would be to work in the opposite direction. Instead of mimicking how the human brain worked, he started writing code that mimicked the functioning of the human mind. Think of it like convergent evolution. Two species adapt in similar ways, but on completely different continents. Hayden is a crack programmer when it comes to information collating. It's why Parallax hired him when they did. So he wrote a bunch of self-modifying learning algorithms that were, frankly, baffling, and let them loose. Poke and prod them here and there to make sure they value the same things humans do. And we eventually end up with you, Turing.
Interesting. Hayden never revealed any of this to me.
I imagine he's pretty tight-lipped. You were the first prototype he considered a real success, and he was afraid of contaminating your development before he had a chance to make good observations.
Hi, Akane. Can you elaborate on your involvement?
If you can even call it involvement. It's a small city. And if you're in the tech sector, you are never more than 2 degrees removed from anyone else. When he started looking into this pet project of his, he came right up to my door and demanded access to the research logs behind our earlier implants. Cheeky, but it was impactful and disruptive, as they like to say around here. I couldn't care less about Flowers' patents anymore. So I gave him what he wanted, just to see what he would do. I'm frankly more impressed than I expected I would be, but don't tell him that.
Don't worry.
Oh, Turing.
I won't.
Oh, Turing.
Oh, that was a compliment, dear.
Thank you for this, Melody. I understand so little of my origins.
Well, I'm sorry I don't know more of the specifics. Hayden kept me up to date on his progress, but only in the vaguest of ways. If you can hunt down his notes, I'm sure they'll tell you more.
His notes?
Of course, we'll keep looking. Now, perhaps we could ask some other questions?
Sure.
What's the story between you and Fairlight?
Oh, hell, that old bastard and I have been flashing daggers at each other for the better part of 20 years.
That's a long time.
I contracted out the software development for our first-gen direct-link VR neural implants to System 1. Things were going great, but after the first model sold like gangbusters, Yannick tried to get into bed with me, literally.
What?
I turned him down, very politely, I might add, and then, suddenly all of the cooperation between our companies dried up.
Oh my god, Yannick. You old
We've
coot.
been at it back and forth, ever since. I'd be damned careful about trusting him if I were you. He's a snake, and he'll do anything he can to get what he wants. Still, I suppose if he tried again now, I might not turn him down. It would be fun to needle him about me still having my own company when he doesn't have his.
Wow. Wow, Melody. I think that's everything we need to know.
Good. I can get back to my retirement.
Thank you for your time, Melody. We'll be in touch later.
Oh, one more piece of information for you, if you'd like it. I've got the contact info for a Vincent Mensa, who might be of help to you. Vincent was working more closely with Hayden inside Parallax, mostly on his company-approved research on data collating algorithms for the mesh. I'll send him a message and ask him to meet you somewhere. He owes me a favor anyway, and might be able to give you some more information on anything else Hayden may have been working on.
That would be fantastic, Melody. Perhaps Golden Gate Park?
Be careful, Turing. I don't like Fairlight's stench all over this scenario. Don't show him too many of your cards.
Cards? This euphemism is unfamiliar to me.
I'll explain it later, Turing.
Don't tell him anything if you can. Fairlight is more dangerous the more he's informed.
Thank you, Aunt Melody.
Aunt Melody. Another all day to entertain you, Turing, or your journalist friend. You should look for Vincent. Okay. Alright. Just hit 3 hours, so let's call it a day here. Alright. Yeah, alright, so that was quite a stream. A lot of discoveries. Rip Hayden, definitely. Oh god. There was quite a lot of things happened. And like we definitely have the nice cameos from Valhalla, which was really cool to see. Really enjoyed it. Definitely I'm definitely kind of one of the guys to play this now just to see the cameos and stuff. But yeah. Okay, so anyway, tomorrow we'll be back tomorrow again with more of this game, since back to 2 weeks, back to 2 times a week for the rest, for until whenever this game is done, which should be soon, hopefully. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so far. Like the mystery is really interesting. Like the characters are really cool. The characters are really engaging, honestly, and it just really, I don't know, I just really like this game. It's fun. I really enjoy it. Like I definitely have been very excited to come back to it, and yeah. So like, once again, thanks to all of you guys for popping by and stuff as always. Really appreciate it. Like just appreciate it, and like glad you guys can go on this journey with me like always. Alright, so yeah, alright, that's enough babbling from me as always. So thanks for coming. And I'll see you tomorrow for more read-only memories. Alright, goodbye. Bye.